Let's have a productive day. I have work later, so I wanna have these at least 3 hours just be productive because I have things I want to do and I feel very motivated, but that's not. Should I get a drink, guys? Do I want a coffee or a matcha? I don't really want coffee. Do I want coffee? No, not really. Do I want matcha? Matcha's just milk, guys. I think I'm just a big baby that needs like milk. I'm not trying to infantilize myself, guys. Come on. Like, I think I like milk. I think it's from like when I was little and I like at nighttime I like was scared of going to sleep at nighttime because of all those 3 a.m. horror YouTube films that YouTubers did back then for clickbait, and then it just flooded my YouTube and I was terrified of going to sleep because I was so scared of waking up at 3 a.m. And so milk always calmed me down because I would tell my grandmother like, hey, like I'm terrified of going to sleep, and she was just like, oh, just drink milk, and I'm like, oh, it will help. And then I'm pretty sure that's a lie, but like that made me like feel better of going to sleep. So I slept better, right? So like now nighttime, like now like milk is just so comforting to me. I think that's why I like matcha, and not just because I like green. I'm very biased. I know that. Like when something's green, I just naturally be like, yeah, I just like that. Just that one tastes better. Like for example, Sprite. I just like Sprite. Sprite just tastes good. I really like Sprite. Yeah, not because it's green, but I just realized I like a lot of things that I like are just so happen to be green. I think my guy name, guys, it's gonna be Sage. My guy name, and it's interchangeable because you can definitely use that word for a guy and a girl. So guys, I want to be called Sage. So they were kind of looking into my window, and I was just like, so I closed. I think I'm gonna go get. Do I want matcha? Sometimes the matcha is a hit or a miss there. Got the problem, child, 'cause I got too well, but now that's how I'm getting paid. Hey guys, that's what I'm gonna do basically. I'm gonna go and edit, and what else? And that's it. I think I'm just gonna go and edit. And I was reading The Villain's Assistant, and oh my god, yesterday I was reading it and I was like, oh my god, so hype. It's actually too hot. I'm turning it. What was it? Yesterday, okay. It was like yesterday I felt bad because I told my sister I was gonna play badminton, but I took too long. I was doing something else and I just lost track of time. And I hear her like walking up the stairs and going to her room. I'm like, ooh, I feel bad. Honestly, I look good, even though I feel not that good. So basically, yesterday I was scrolling for like 2 hours straight, and it just felt terrible. I didn't used to like be able to just scroll for like 4 hours at a time, but now like I just don't like scrolling. It just hurts my brain. Like, do you guys feel like a pressure on the back of your bottom half of your head? Like yesterday, like I felt such an immense pressure there. I literally was laying on my bed massaging it, and I was just like, that felt terrible. I didn't like. I was like, oh, it was not fun. So yeah, I don't really like scrolling as much anymore. I like watching YouTube videos because it's like, I don't know, they're just more long form content that's just like you don't feel like your brain's gonna explode. Especially when the content isn't that like hyper. I like watching Among Us videos because it's straightforward, and like sometimes when you're the innocent, like watching the innocent's POV, you have to figure out who it is, and then I'm like trying to piece it together, and then I'm like, sometimes I'm like, most of the time I'm not right, but like it's fun. It's very active for the brain, which is nice. So about the motorcycle situation, I think I'm going to buy it, honestly. I think I'm just gonna buy it and just learn how to ride myself, because I should contact them one more time because I like emailed them, but they didn't contact back, which I'm like okay. So I think I'm going to buy the motorcycle and just learn how to ride myself. because I think I understood. I understood how to ride. I like was riding and was able to put both of my feet up, which I was so shocked. And you know, guess what? I think it's because I didn't understand how to start the bike, and that's why I was just so far behind. Because when everyone else, well, there was only one other new rider there. Everyone else was riding like this person. They also were new, and when everyone else knew how to start the bike, I didn't know how to start the bike, so I was stalling everyone. But when everyone else was learning how to turn and like pick up speed and put their feet up, I was learning how to start up the bike. So then it was like I was one step behind, and when everyone else was advancing, I was just learning the step before, and so that's why I was just like. But I think once I got how, like learned how to be able to ride with both my feet up, I was like, oh my god, I'm doing it, and I'm so proud. And obviously it was very nerve-wracking when everyone else was just staring and like kind of waiting for me to catch up. I was like I don't know. I wish there was another girl there. But I was only the girl. And I was new, and I was the youngest. Like I was like, oh my god. Because everyone else's license was like horizontal, mine was so vertical, so it was just like, oh my god, I'm like the youngest, the only girl, like actually like news writer, like actually don't know. Oh my god, why is this line so long? Should I just go to the other Dunkin'? This line never is this long whenever I'm here. They got munchkin in a bucket. That's so cool. Oh yeah, Dunkin' Donut. Oh, why is that lighting terrible? Okay, if you guys find my location just based on that, like one store, like honestly, you deserve it. Like it's crazy. I'm gonna just get the motorcycle and just learn myself. But my thing is, I want to learn in the empty parking lot. But like then it's like complicated because then I will have to bring my motorcycle somehow to this empty parking lot. Well, first I have to find an empty parking lot, and then bring my motorcycle to an empty parking lot when I can't even ride basically yet. So I'm like, now what? The only empty parking lots I can think of is like that Walmart one near my store, but it's where I live. But it's like then I would have to like be near. Like I have to wait until it actually is empty. It's not always empty. And then which means I will have to wait until nighttime to ride, which isn't that suspicious. Like we're riding a motorcycle, like just learning how to ride on an empty parking lot. A little bit sus, don't you guys think? Wow, but that's just how I'm getting free. What do you guys think? Do you guys think I should just buy it? Because I literally was telling this one place, oh, I'm buying it at the end of the month. I literally hyped myself up a little bit too much. Oh, and also today is July 1st, right? Oops. My motorcycle permit is about to expire. But that's not really the thing I'm like worried about. Like it just has to be, because the motorcycle permit is easy. It was easy. It was just basic learn like the regular signs. Like it's just basically the regular signs you learn when you're riding a car. And then it's just like some like mechanics with the motorcycle, and that's really it. I'm actually sweating. I don't know if you guys can tell. I think this is gonna be enough of me talking on camera. See you guys at Dunkin' or Barnes & Noble or something.